Hey everybody, it's Vicky with Dementia with Grace. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing great. I always say that, but I always mean that. I hope that you find us and you feel like you found a friend, that you found like you feel like that you have found somebody that can help you along the journey. Today we are talking about the letter K. This series is the ABCs of Dementia FAQs, and it is all of the questions that people ask Google or YouTube or Pinterest, the three top search engines, and they ask dementia plus whatever. So the letter, I just alphabetized everything, and I'm doing a video each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the things that have been asked. So today is the letter K, and we are talking about the ketogenic diet and how it affects people specifically with Alzheimer's type dementia, because that's where most of the studies are based. I have reviewed the studies. I've read a lot of the studies, and this is my opinion. I don't know. I mean, okay, I see where it could be positive. The ketogenic diet, if you are not familiar with it, is very low carb, moderate protein, and high fat. And it was developed initially for use in people with epilepsy. And I have epilepsy, and so I have studied about the ketogenic diet as it relates to that for several years as I have gone on my epilepsy journey, and tried to figure out things that would help me there. I had not read about it as it relates to Alzheimer's disease until this week, and tried to figure out what I thought about it. It makes sense initially because what it tries to address is inflammation. That sugar is the root, or sugar and carbs are the root of inflammation in the body, and inflammation makes a difference in Alzheimer's. But then you read a little bit more and you realize that it is also lacking in fruit and grains, because both of those things are carbs, and those things can be beneficial to a person with dementia, Alzheimer's specifically. So it's a mixed bag. I cannot say that I would agree that it makes enough of a difference for you to totally change somebody's diet at the end of their life to go in this direction. I cannot say that I have found enough evidence myself that I would choose that for my parents. If my parents were still living and I were making the choice of their diet, what the best diet for them would be, if they had Alzheimer's, I would not choose the keto diet. There's just not enough research that it is that beneficial. The other thing is that our taste buds change as we age, specifically as we age with dementia. And the sweet taste buds are the first that you develop, and the sweet taste buds are the last that you lose. That's been proven. And people with dementia tend to have limited intake, less and less intake as they go deeper through the stages. And if they are denied fruit, which they will sometimes readily eat, lots of watermelon, which is very filling and water based, which they need that because they tend to be dehydrated. If we take away a whole class of foods, I think it would be even a harder task to get somebody to eat fat and protein primarily as their diet. That's my opinion. So I will leave the link to all of the scholarly articles that I read down below, and let you form your own opinion. I mean, that's basically the way I have come up with this video. So this video is not going to be very long. I would not choose it for my person, but you may choose it for your person. So I'm going to link all of the articles, good, bad, and ugly, down here. Scholarly articles from medical journals, that have some skin in the game, but some of the articles that you find on if you just type in regular Google, ketogenic Alzheimer's diet, you're going to find a lot of positive, but it's people who are selling ketones. It's people who stand to make a profit, and that's not the kind of research that I put any bank in. I go to it's scholar.google.com and type in there, and then you'll find all the medical journals, all of the scholarly articles that are backed by research, and then you can just form your own opinion, okay? All right, good. If y'all need a group of people, look at this hair right here. If y'all need a group of people that will support you and help answer questions and help debate things like this, and are just people taking care of people, come on over to our Facebook group. It's called Dementia with Grace Caregiver Support Group, and just search it on Facebook. I'll also leave a link down here so that you can get it. The book is Dementia with Grace, a new positive way of dealing with behaviors in people with dementia, and it's a little bit about dementia and the basics of dementia, but it's a lot about behavior management. And so if you are having a behavior problem with your person with dementia, paranoia, jealousy, things we've talked about before, escaping out of the home, eloping, driving and you don't want them driving, things like that, being violent or resistive or anything like that, that book is for you, and I'll put the link down here below, okay? All right. Very good. Remember, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the channel, we talk about the ABCs of Dementia FAQs until we get done with the Z of this series. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do a product review, a book review, an agency review. I try to let you know everything that is out there that can help you as a dementia caregiver, okay? All right, good. All right, I will talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.